Hello, what's up traders? Welcome back. This is Too Many FX guys. As usual, man, I've come up with this new strategy. I've come up with profitable strategy. Actually, I was sharing this strategy with my students and it is profitable. That's why I can guarantee you people. So guys, I got to show you how we took some trade out of this chart that you see on your screen. Guess what? We took a lot of trades from here. And I took some of these trades with my students in the trading room, trading live, analyzing live, waiting patiently for the setup to mature and to give us an entry signal. So people, I gotta show you, actually I took this trade with my students. This is a trade that I took with my students yesterday, and we are trading live. We analyzed live from, we are somewhere here when we got into this chart, and we waited patiently for this setup to mature, and it matured and it gave us money to people. So let me share with you something simple which is happening on our Telegram channel, guys. As you can see, this is what is happening, people. So when you see, actually today didn't give out any setup. It is a weekend, most of the people are resting, and today's market is not all that volatile, not giving out good money, it is something like consolidating, and there's no good money on weekend. You just trade like, when you're addicted to something, of course all the time you want to look at the charts, and when you see a good setup, take a trade. But people, as I told you before, expecting like buy sell signals from this group, only setups, because I want to let you learn, people. I want to let you learn, not taking like buy sell. That's not good. That's not what I'm doing. I let you learn out of the analysis. I tell you, I analyze this like this and this. We're gonna take a trade once this happens. So when it happens, you take a trade. I take a trade and see what comes out with the market. When you look at this, as you can see, we are almost starting our free mentorship, which is will be going on for some good time, and I'll let anyone learn at least how to make money out of it. We're gonna let you come out with a very profitable strategy to you people, and you got to see what is really happening. As you can see, this is the trade that I took with my students. We analyzed it together and we took this trade together. I took it, and we are out with money. You can see this is the trade. It was moving out very, very, very good. It was moving down and gave out good money. This is a sniper entry. So students were very happy with this, because it's not that everything happens, So guys, I gotta show also as them setups that we took yesterday. Let me start from the very first setup that we had of the day. Actually, this setup, this is jump 10 index. Jump 10 index yesterday we are waiting for this setup to mature. Let me show you how it started, so that we can understand each and everything. You can see this is jump 10 index. We started to analyze it the day before, and I told these guys what we're expecting. So when we see any reaction here, we're expecting to go buys, to go with the bulls if it does not break our point of interest. If it breaks, we're gonna wait for a test, and you get any continuation confirmation to take a trade, to go a short trade. So guys, we are waiting for this since Thursday, and we got this trade yesterday on Friday. You can see also we had this setup. This setup was on Euro GBP, but unfortunately it was not respected because the market ended up going down. So when it went down, because we have no trade, we're expecting it to go up, but it went down. Also, I took this trade with my student, one of my students. We were analyzing the chart, and we took this trade. It was on British pound, Japanese yen, and it was well running. It was very profitable, people. I gotta show you. You can see this is the trade that we took. This is a live trade. You can see it was still running, and we are still holding this trade. So everything was running very, very well. So we are getting out of the office when banks are smiling. So this is the setup that we found in the morning. By morning that day, we got to see something good like this after a breakout. Of course, we didn't get any much consolidation here, which was showing us that bears are in the market and taking the market all the way down. So what we want to see, or everything we want to see, is a continuation. So we look for any continuation confirmation to go short. So when I saw these guys, I told them, let's wait and see if bears will indicate any continuation now. So after a few minutes, I came back and told them that we're gonna wait and see what is happening. We saw something like a mature, like something is coming out like maturing, This was a candle pattern. So when we saw this candle pattern, which was still maturing and it was almost being completed, this was an evening star. So for an evening star, as you know, that is a reversal candle pattern. So when you see an evening star, what do you want to see? You take a trade, and that is a sell, of course. You take a sell with an evening star. So I gave them also the indication. As you can see, this is the indication of the evening star that we are waiting to be confirmed on a 1 hour jump 10 index chart. And guess what? We took a trade. I took a trade with them. They took a trade, and we were smashing it all the way down. This is a sniper entry, bro. This is a sniper entry. The stop loss was already in position to protect our account, because this is an impulsive move. We are not give back the money. So at the same time, guys, after a few minutes, we also came out with something like this. When I saw this, I thought, these guys, let's see what is going to happen. Expect the market to pull up somewhere here. So when you go on a higher time frame with volatility of 7.5, we had a breakout of this support, of this resistance. So I'm expecting the market to come and retest this resistance before going all the way up, because it was a resistance which turned into support. And when we show this, guys, of course, break and retest strategy is a very profitable strategy, but all what we need is patience. So we had to take this trade and see what we could get out. And I took this trade with my people on Telegram channel. As you can see, I told them I'm already in there, and they were already in, because that's the time we're gathering people. So triple tap gave us money. See, all the way down, started going down and did not look back. So unfortunately, our take profit did not hit, but at least we closed some trades, because when the market reached here, this was something like 1.5 risk reward ratio, and I told them, let's close some trades and we wait to see what is going to happen. We close some trades and move our stop loss to break even. Of course, this is where the market was. I told them I'm also in, so when we lose together. When we win together. This is what we call live trading. So the market started going down, and more fire was happening on this jumped volatility 25 index. So when I saw these people, I saw something like a head and shoulder pattern that was building up. And when I saw this a head and shoulder pattern, of course we had our neckline here. I told these guys, let's move our stop loss to this level. So when I told them to put their stop loss above that level, that was above our neckline, and we waited to see what the market was doing all the way down. So afterwards, I told them that jump 10 index closed with break even after closing some entries, and a break even was hit. With this volatility 25 index, you can see where our stop loss is. This was our stop loss and personal stop loss too. And guess what? The market wicked. You know what it means with wicked? Just coming there and coming back down. Just wicked our stop loss and we are out. Then it came back all the way down. It started playing around below this zone, but we are not like we have lost the trade, but we went out with the market with some money. So that's how we took a trade. So I wasn't online, guys, to give more signals, because more setups, because I had some students that I was analyzing the chart with. So when these guys came into the office and we started analyzing step index, when it was just here, and we analyzing it very well. We're expecting something good from it. So when we analyzed, we took a trade with them, and the trade, guess what, it hit our take profit. This was a very good setup, and these guys got to confirm that everything we do is live. So you can see this is the trade that we took, and it was moving all the way down. So guys, that's what is really happening. It is really much happening. So don't forget, just come and join, and you have to vote, and we see if you can get when we should start our mentorship. It is still open, and we are still waiting for you people to vote. Okay, let's go and share what is really happening for today. Let's go share what is really happening with the market, what I had for you today, guys. As you can see, we took a lot of trades from here with my team, with my students, with those on Telegram channel. Everything is more fire. So let me first do this, then I show you how we do. I took this trade, I also saw another trade somewhere here, another trade somewhere there. There are around 4 trades within this zone. As you can see, within this zone there are around 4 trades. Okay, traders, let me remove each and every drawing, then we start afresh. So guys, as you can see on our chart, this is step 10 index. I analyzed it on 15-minute time frame. So when I was on 15-minute time frame, when I was on the charts, I saw that the market is downwards, like the bears are taking control of the market, and we saw that it is really going down. So we had to wait and seek any confirmation to go down, but I get confirmation, I got a change of character, a change of trend. So when we got a change of trend, it was now I started looking for more buys than sales because the trend had already changed. So when the trend had changed, guys, I just noticed something like this. This is a continuation pattern which is called a flag, and most of you know I like most flags like nothing because they are more profitable than nothing, you know. They give quick money, they give good money, and they are low risk, you know. So I took this trade with starting from here, and our stop loss was just below that zone, and my target I had my zone which was coming from this side. My target was just my target was just above that area, so that is where I was targeting. And guess what? My take profit was hit. I was out with the trade and I was out with money. So when the market reached there, I started analyzing if you can get more continuation, maybe to go up, because the market was bullish. But guess what? I got something like a change of character. From here, this was a change of character. When I got change of character, guys, I knew that the trend had changed. When the trend had changed, I started looking for sales. You know, I told some people that I tell my students that one pair can make you rich, one pair can make you money all the way. Once you follow your setup, once you follow your strategy, and you follow what the market is doing, you just take the opportunity when the market gives you an opportunity. So when I saw these guys after getting a change of character, what was I expecting? Continuation going bearish. So I noticed something here. As you can see this consolidation, what do I see? I see something like a flag pattern. So I just flopped to my 5-minute chart. When I flopped to my 5-minute chart, I had to get this setup very well, very well, because I knew and I was very sure that I'm coming down to see a clear flag pattern, and I saw this flag pattern which was very good, which was very mature and was very good. So I took a trade just at the breakout, and when I took this trade, the stop loss was just above. And where was my target? I was targeting this order block. Then let me show this order block that I was targeting. I had a 15-minute order block which was here that I was targeting, because you know order blocks always push the market high, so and high and above. So my target was just on this 15-minute order block, you know. I put my take profit on that 15-minute order block, and guess what? My take profit was hit. So when my students came into the room and they were expecting to get more knowledge with me, and the market was somewhere. Let me delete this. So that's okay. So the market was somewhere here, sloping down, and I showed them this is the trade that I took, and it's still going down. Of course, we started analyzing. I started explaining to them how we took that trade and what made me take that trade. So the market started flowing down, as you see. So when the price was floating down, guys, we noticed something. We saw this consolidation, and I told them this consolidation, we are seeing this is a flag pattern when we go on our 5-minute chart. So when we went on a 5-minute chart, we confirmed it that is really a flag pattern. And when we show it a flag pattern, of course, we had to wait for it to mature very well and to give us an entry, people. So we got to see this as a pattern that is a continuation chart pattern, and when we took a trade, the trade gave us money. So this is where we took a trade at the breakout. At the breakout, we took a trade, our stop loss just above the high, and where was our target? Our target was based on 15-minute time frame. We had a zone that we were expecting it to pull this market. We have this supply zone, as you can see, guys. This is a very strong supply zone. You can see this is a very strong supply zone that caused the market to go up impulsively. So we expect any reaction on this supply zone. So I took my take profit. We took our take profit with my students just below or on that supply zone. So guess what? When the market reached on our supply zone that we're expecting to see some reaction, and it started reacting very well as we're expecting it to react. So when it started getting doing these things, guys, we got another change of character. When you got a change of character, of course, we expect the reversal of the change of the trend. So when I saw this, guys, what do we expect? So the market started going down, but we didn't look at this. Bulls are coming up in the market, but since bears were still in, we had to wait for those guys to take their to remove their trades, like take profits to happen, and we see what will happen. So when I saw this I was alone on the charts because my students had already gone, and after making these profits with them, as guys you can see here, this is the setup that I told you, this is the trade that we took, and as you can see also somewhere here, this is that live trade that I took with my students, and I shared it on the Telegram channel, as you see, as it was running 15-minute time frame, step index, and everything like that. Okay, so when I saw the market was just moving down in a corrective way, so if it was moving down in a corrective way, that means buyers are not having any momentum, or they're not having any pressure to push the market all the way far away from this zone. So I just came on my 15-minute time frame. When I saw this happening, I just came on my 5-minute time frame to get to see if I can get any buy entry. So when I came on my 15-minute time frame, guys, I just saw something like this. This is something like a holding resistance that was holding the market to go down, and which guess what, on 15-minute time frame I told you that it was moving down in a corrective way. So when I saw a breakout, when I saw this breakout of a holding resistance zone, I mean the holding resistance trend line, when I saw this breakout, I have to say that the trend has really changed, that the trend, this was just a stop loss hunt for some people who took the trades in these zones, and of course I had to take another trade from here. So I came out with a new another setup, which was 1 2 3 chart pattern. I don't know if you guys know about the 1 2 3 chart pattern, but if you don't know this chart pattern, just come to the Telegram channel. Very soon we'll be having some mentorship, and I will be explaining all these patterns, the way you can make money. So when I saw this this happening, of course, when the market reached here, I had to wait for 1 2 3 chart pattern, and guess what, it started coming back down, which was confirming me that really a 1 2 3 chart pattern was going to happen. Guess what, I got this. This is number 2, and you can see very well this was number 2, and I had to wait for number 3 to mature. You had to wait for, because we are going to wave 1, this was our wave 1, wave 2, and I had to wait for wave 3 here to mature. So guess what, I got my wave 3 afterwards, and after getting my third wave, what was I going to wait for? I had to wait for the break of this resistance zone, which was our wave, which was the end of wave 2, which was the starting of wave 2, the end of wave 1, and the beginning of wave 2. So when I got a breakout, people, I just took a trade somewhere here. I just took a trade somewhere there, and my stop loss will just below this number 3, or wave number 3. So as my take profit, I had to target something like this. This is the order block that I was targeting, because the market just moved down and expecting some reaction to happen on that order block. So I just put my take profit there, and guess what, the market just hit take profit. So when my take profit was hit, guys, I was told you this is weekend and this is Saturday, you have to get out of the chart and look for other things. So I think, guys, today's video I've got something good and got something to learn with this, how we can take trades. As you can see how many trades that we took in only almost something like 3 days. So 1 2 3 4 trades in 3 days. This is massive money, and guess what, we didn't lose we didn't lose any trade in this. And guess what, even yesterday we didn't lose any trade at our Telegram channel, and with my students, we won our trade with my students. Everything is moving very well. So guys, if you want to know more about this, don't forget, if this is your first time watching this video, just hit that subscribe button, like the video, share the video, go to our social media platforms, guys, follow us for more very good motivational videos, the setups, how to analyze the charts very well, and of course the sound that I normally put there. I don't like talking in those videos because just give you that sound to motivate you, because I myself, I listen to that sound and it motivates me a lot not to give up. Let me call this also. As you can see, we're expecting it as the trend was bullish, and we're expecting to see more bullishness to come in the market. So as I look at this, guys, what do you see? Me and myself, I see something like a pattern that was building up, because it wasn't on the charts, of course, but if it was in the charts, this is what we would see. This is a pattern that was building up. You see, this is a pattern that was building up. So what was I expecting? I was expecting this market to go up. something like this. Since it was going down like this, I was expecting to go all the way up, but guess what? It did not respect the pattern. So if it did not respect the pattern, guys, doesn't mean that you're wrong. No, you're right, but just because the market did not respect your pattern, next time better. So it just came down and it is moving down. So guys, now what we're gonna do, you just keep and wait to see what is happening next. If you can see any pattern, of course we have a lot of patterns that we can follow and give us money. So guys, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Boom.